What is going on, everyone? And this is Eric coming at you from just outside of Hartford, Connecticut, and today we're going to look at the Eric Brewer trade that would be more commonly referred to as the Jordan Binnington trade by today's standards. So this trade occurred back on February 18th, 2011, and it was between the Tampa Bay Lightning and St. Louis Blues. It saw St. Louis acquire a 2011 third-round pick as well as defenseman Brock Boekeboom from Tampa Bay in exchange for defenseman Eric Brewer. So we'll start off with Tampa Bay here, and defenseman Eric Brewer, so he would step into a solid defensive role immediately. Now he would rake up a career high in both block shots with 176 and hits with 197 in the 2011-2012 campaign. Now over the next 2 years after that, he would start to focus on his offense, and his defensive counting stats did begin to fall, but he'd started to record more offensive stats, which, again, that's a positive right there. Now, after that, he gets traded midway through the 2014-2015 campaign, and he is traded to the Anaheim Ducks in exchange for a 2015 third-round pick. That third-round pick would become the 64th overall selection, and with it, Tampa Bay would select left wing Dennis Yan. Now, Dennis Yan would spend 4 years in the AHL before walking from the team, the organization. So now the team in question, of course, is the St. Louis Blues. And what did the Blues get? So that 2011 third-round pick would become the 88th overall selection. With that pick, they would select goaltender Jordan Binnington. So Binnington ends up getting called up to the NHL in December of 2018, and he joins a bad Blues team. Now the team ends up struggling, and the next month, in January 2019, he earns his first career start, and he actually earns a shutout against the Flyers, no less. So that in and of itself was impressive, and then he really helped to turn the team around and helped lead that team to the Stanley Cup, not only to the Cup, but to win the Stanley Cup. So all of a sudden, they went from last place in January 2019 to Stanley Cup champions before you knew it. So he actually has the NHL record for 16 postseason wins for a rookie goaltender. Of course, that means he started each game that the Blues would win in the playoffs. So he finished second in the Calder voting that year. Once more, very impressive rookie year for him. Now, that year he had a 24-win, 5-loss, and 1 overtime/shootout loss record, alongside a 1.89 goals against average and a .927 save percentage. Now, he followed up that campaign with a strong season in the 2019-2020 year, and he's had a slightly disappointing 2021 season, so it hasn't been that great, but it's not necessarily his fault. The whole team just hasn't been doing that great. So there's still a lot of future, a bright future, I should say, for Binnington in St. Louis. Now, how about defenseman Brock Boekeboom? So Boekeboom never made it past the ECHL for the team, unfortunately. Lastly, we have the Anaheim Ducks, who acquired defenseman Eric Brewer, and he would unfortunately break his foot after only 2 games with the team. He would return and play in another 7 before he himself was dealt away in a trade. Now, he showed good defense once more. That was the Jordan Binnington trade or the Eric Brewer trade, depending on who you ask. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good rest of your day.